Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Today, all eyes are on the mound. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. And stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. On the ground. Albies over to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Mets lineup now. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Left fielder, number 23.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Rip to short. Throw to first in time. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
And it drops in. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Mets leave 1, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound now, Tyler McGill, thinking he can pick up his 20th win of the season in this one.
As simple as it sounds, it's not that simple, but he's got to just look at it as another start. Go out there, throw whatever the catcher puts down, and just go to work.
Bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. McGill, the tall righty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 12th of the season. It's 1-0.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Ozuna is out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Matt Olson. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Fought off foul. Olson matched a homer in his last game. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run. shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
Kelnick hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, second baseman, number 30.
So up next for New York, Michael Herman. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. To short, could be 2. There's one out. Over to first, safe.
Batting eighth, catcher, number 19.
Here's the speedy catcher, Jamie Morales.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
And that one fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Acuna after it. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
And welcome back to the
Leading off with
ballpark.
the Braves,
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing at a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fastball for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Just
ball,
misses.
that's inside.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brooks makes the play. 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pinto hauls it in to end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the
Leading off
ballpark,
with the
coming
bat,
off a series
the
where they were
designated hitter,
red hot at the
Alonso.
plate, and a look at the numbers. Schwellenbach back to work. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kelnick on his way over. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. And that's a double.
Now batting,
And
number
his
4.
hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And there's a foul ball.
Now pitching,
Bryce
Braves.
Elder is forced to the mound
Number
after the
55.
injury.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So
Now this is through for a base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, number 23. Swinging a foul straight back. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4. He's out. 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Kelnick with a homer in his last game. Fouled off. He was late. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brooks settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Tied up here in the early going. Runner at first with 2 away. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around according to Clyde Washington. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Acuna runs. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Line drive. And base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Pinto has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Brooks. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hard hit left side. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
That one down the line. Leaps and he's got it. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. And that's down and away. Elder, 25 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throw on to Olsen, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Matt Olsen. Ball 1 there. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brooks should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball for a strike. And now 3-1. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Michael Herman. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso. Fly to left his first time. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ripped on a line. Harris puts it away. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Now the left fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that is that. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now back at Truist Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Murphy now. And it's fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball. Certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. Snags it for the second out. And now the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr. First pitch just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Braves go down. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Elder back to work. And a foul ball. Elder fires. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Number 7 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just a slow ground ball this time. Alvarez. And a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
There's the strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
That smash towards center. Makes the catch for the out. Here's David Fletcher. On the ground to third. Fletcher retired.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the air to left center, Brooks. Sizing this one up, nabs it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you
Now
feel good
batting,
as a hitter right
number
there.
19.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alvarez tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for the
And now it's the polar bear,
representative,
Pete Alonso.
Pete
Can't forget
Alonso.
the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one misses. 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's the right fielder, Steve Pinto. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So
this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Long run, tracks it down. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Productive at that for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
2 down, nobody on.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pinto snags it, and that will end the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 4. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the left fielder. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting.